This week's economic update is presented by Augusta Business Daily and TAB, the Alternative Board.
Well, Coach Dave, we've got the 19th hole behind us in honor of tournament week. I was thinking we could invite some of our vast amount of viewers to come and have a refreshment after the tournament next week. Are you in for that?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
Speaking of it, back in your younger days, did you ever go to one of those pub crawls? Did you ever do that?
I think we all did a little bit of pub crawl back in the day.
Yeah, very responsibly, of course.
Of course. Yeah, nothing else.
So there's a downtown organization now. It's with Soul in the name, which is really cool. And they've come up with a shopping crawl for next week. It's the first ever time it's been done. And this organization, Downtown Soul City, has gotten Urban Canine, Flowers on Broad, the Book Tavern, Gransky Records, and others to be part of it. And the way this works is you go shopping with your golf cart. Isn't that cool?
So excellent. Any drinking involved, or is it just shopping?
They do happen to have down here, of course, an opportunity if you fill out all the cards. You will get a complimentary coffee from Eubora.
Awesome.
And then one of the other downtown City of Augusta folks will provide you with a complimentary beer. So Riverwatch Brewery, how cool is that?
Awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. It's a very exciting time to be in Augusta with the Masters Week going on and everything. And in other golf news, we also had Annika Sorenstam here in town, as part of First Tee.
Yeah.
She was there. Susie Whaley was out there as well. They took part in the Bank of America Play It Forward campaign. Mm-hmm. Basically what they're trying to do is part with the Augusta Women's Amateur Tournament to raise awareness and to help younger golfers be more aware of their opportunities for business outside the game. Many of the male golfers in the PGA have so many outside businesses, but yet I guess some of the women have struggled with getting that going. And so they're just out to raise awareness for that and to bring more of, get them to, maybe even design courses or just, basically expand their brand.
And Annika Sorenstam has such a wonderful personal brand. I mean, that carries over to what we do.
Right. And teaching the younger golfers how to develop their own brand is a very big thing.
Dave, another trend we've seen a lot of is artificial intelligence, AI, Chat GPT, GPT-4. We've had Mitzi Oxford and Richard Brashear from Augusta Business Daily do different stories. And luckily, we're told that you and I will never be replaced, or journalists will never be replaced because
I don't know about that. Yeah, true.
Yeah, you have to interview people. There's more to it. But in light of all of this, your partner, Darren Myers of TAB, the Alternative Board, put together a neat article on Thursday. We've got a link at the bottom. And he said there's really 3 impacts that he's noticed in business. So one is the expected rise of e-commerce, the Amazon world that we live in, and you can just kind of order it with a click of the finger, if you will. The emergence of quiet hiring and the authenticity as a calling card. That's the personal brand part you're talking about with Annika. But I wanted to get your take on the emergence of quiet hiring. What does that mean, first of all?
Well, with quiet hiring, it's kind of a new buzzword, and I love the new buzzwords because it brings awareness to something that businesses can focus on or look at. Essentially, if you remember last week, we talked about ACE. This is about creating opportunities for growth in your organization. There's a couple different ways to do that. You can have mentoring programs. And let's back up just a little bit. In most of organizations, we're talking about if you're over 30 employees, a lot of times you have more HR department things to handle some of this. But where businesses really struggles in the smaller, let's say 5 to 15 employee range. So the quiet hiring has to do with just set up some mentoring programs. Probably the neatest thing that you can also do there is just have some leadership programs. I saw something in one of the articles where John Deere had sent their a group of executives out to Augusta Tech
That's right.
to do some leadership programs. Well, smaller companies can take advantage of that as well. You can do stuff internally. I think the biggest thing that employees want is to know where they can go in the organization.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, as you grow, is this job going to become two jobs? Do they know there's an opportunity to go over? And there's a lot of different techniques to do that. But that's
your best next hire may be someone in this position that's ready to go here.
Right. Exactly. There's a lot of opportunity. Employees, let your employees know what the opportunities within this organization, because if they don't see where they can grow, they'll possibly go outside. That's the idea.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give you a shameless plug. If you like some of this information and you really want to have better culture and hire better and have a more successful company, Coach Dave and Coach Darren have an event on April the 25th. It's a sample board, but I love the acronym you came up with, the name.
Taste of Tab. We're going to do a Taste of Tab.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's really, so you'll feed someone from an organization.
Right. Yeah. Essentially, we're going to have, it's going to be a little bit smaller or shorter, I should say, where we come in and business owners can get together and just come in and experience a tab board on a shorter, smaller scale. And the best part is we're going to feed you lunch as well.
At the Augusta Country Club, and just email there at the bottom of the screen, David at tabcsra.com.
That's correct.
Yeah, David at tabcsra.com. And such a pleasure. And the article that Tab wrote on this expansion of AI, if you will, and the impact is at the bottom of our YouTube notes. And we will be off for Monday the 11th, but we'll be back on the 18th. Right. And real excited about it. And have a wonderful rest of the Masters week, my friend.
Same to you.
All right, time to go to the 19th hole. Okay, you ready?
Let's hit it.
All right.
This week's economic update is presented by Augusta Business Daily and TAB, the Alternative Board. To learn how TAB can help your business, visit tabcsra.com.